That's the big brother to Macallan. It's an older distillery, the fourth oldest in Scotland. It's based on the Orkney Islands in the very northern tip of Scotland, where they have 100-mile-per-hour winds 80 days a year. Fear not, when you go to the pub and you tell someone about the charming Scotsman that told you about whiskey, and you tell them, oh, the Orkney Islands, they have 80-mile-per-hour winds 100 days a year, you'll still be right. Simply put, Highland Park's a little bit more rugged, a little bit more aggressive than Macallan. It's important to understand it's lightly smoked, so you get some of the sweetness in Macallan, and then a little bit of that pepper and salt sensation. This is that little bit more of an island scotch, a little bit stronger. Remember, 70% of the colour, flavour and texture of whiskey comes from the wood that it's aged in, which technically means that if we're aging Highland Park and Macallan in the same wood, Highland Park and Macallan share 70% of the same DNA. Now, normally when you talk about humans and apes, you try and work out the correlation. I just want you to know, getting that to happen was really expensive. I will leave it to your own devices to work out which one of us is the ape and which one of us is the bonobo. Now, as a way of bribing you, I've got something else. Hold on.
25.
By the way, this next setup didn't work last time because we scorned someone with it.
This is what's called a Scottish briefcase. So, this one's going to be for you guys. Some lucky person is going to get high cholesterol today. Arms up. This is the ultimate Scottish snack to pair with. Let's see those hands, guys.
Try and miss the baby.
Get the hands up, yeah.
Try and miss the baby.
Baby, protect the baby, protect the baby.
Oh! Intersection!
Nicely done. Let's see the middle section. Hands up, guys. Alright. Oh! Nicely done. Now I'm going to warn you, whoever catches this is going to break really easily. So, 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Intersection! Fantastic! Ticked off.
You were kind of cheating, but you're going to get cholesterol and with no Lipitor left. Go for it, Kieran.
Alright. Just by show of hands, who's wearing a kilt? Couple, right. How many of you have got sporrans on as well? It's a travesty not wearing a sporran or a kilt. What is your sporran? What's your sporran made of? Leather? Leather? Anyone have seal? Seal? Rabbit? I've got one with rabbit. One of my favourite things at these Scotch fests is, I was here last year, I've been to several of them. One of my favourite things is going round and looking at men's sporrans. It sounds worse than it is. Has anyone seen the guy that's got the badger one? There's a guy with a dead badger with a badger head in the front. Honestly, basically sporrans can be made out of anything that can be considered roadkill. But last year I was flummoxed by one sporran. I saw a guy with a sort of yellowy one. Him and his son had matching sporrans. And I went past and I had no idea what it was. And I went back and asked him. I said, you know, I've been wearing kilts, sporrans for many years. What is your sporran made of? And he went, golden retriever! The family dog had died at 14. And rather than stuff the golden retriever, they had taken enough off each side to make 2 sporrans. And the guy's walking about, and I was like, that's a little bit warm. And he went, well, she did like to sniff in that general area, so I just felt closer to her.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bar of tasting that we call Damage Control.